And welcome back to Bout 6 on the card for Fight for Kidz 2014. Before the interval, it'll be the halfway stage, but there's some torrid boxing to take place before then. It's the Roadrunner Panel and Paint bout, and it's in the blue corner, Brad the Undertaker Johnson. He's sponsored by Campbelltown Seafoods Limited. He's 36 years of age. He's 116 kgs. He's 185 centimetres in height, and he has the same reach of 185 centimetres, so he's symmetrical. In the red corner, it's Turi the Tank Dallas. He's sponsored by Rogers Yamaha. He's a year older at 37. He's about 8 kgs heavier at 124. He's a little bit shorter at 181 centimetres, and his reach is 186, which is very, very similar indeed. So not a bad matchup indeed to bring us to this next encounter.
And here we have Brad the Undertaker Johnson coming into the ring in the blue.
The last chance Brendan Horan and Davin Heaps will have to share their knowledge before they go away and mentally get prepared for their bout later on in the evening. Even do some warm-ups perhaps.
Well, Brad's in my blue team, so look, he's a great guy. He's an engineer at South Pacific Meats. He volunteered, but while he was training, his nana passed away. And you know, look, the guys and girls in the blue team, you know, really feel for him because she wasn't just a nana, but a great friend for him. So he's fighting tonight in her memory. But he says he feels confident. He's engaged. He's got 3 children. They're 11, 8, and 6. The fiance's a little bit stressed, but looking at him there, Brad looks pretty tough. And I saw him training the other night, and he packed some power in those punches.
Big boys, these two, and Turi Dallas, Devon at 124 kgs. He's a mean bit of meat.
He is, and he's another one that's he made the sacrifice early on and right from the start. He's been off the drink and he's been training really hard, and I think just by memory he's lost like something like 10, 12 kilos as well. And he's a storming out at Frontier, so he's a bit of travel involved, and then back in for training at night for the boxing, and it's been a big commitment for him. And I was talking to him the other night, and he's really enjoyed it, but he did confess that he would never do it again. He said it was a huge commitment for him.
It is, yeah.
But he's been training really well, and he can take a good punch, so it's going to be interesting.
The guy's going to hit hard, there's no question about that, and it's been a fantastic night so far, and to finish the first half of the program with this kind of contest, just be ideal. Look at the focus, the concentration. Last minute instructions, are they being absorbed? I'm sure they are. Steve talking intently, and tremendous encouragement when you're in the corner. A bit nervous, ready to go, and they're just talking to you all through, reminding you about those things you went through and training over and over and over again. Telling you you're as good as the next guy. Just go out and prove it. And that is the next guy. Turi the Tank Dallas, and he looks big enough to warrant that name.
Well, as you can see, these are 2 very powerful men. They're very physical. You know, you cop a punch from one of these guys, you're going to feel it. It should be a pretty exciting matchup.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We await the bell for enthusiasm and plus from Brad Johnson. He came tearing out of his corner. The referee had to slow him down. Dallas is slowing him down with a couple of left punches and a right punch that just floored the big man. Wow. It's been sent Dallas to the neutral corner while Johnson takes his count. There's power aplenty, and all those punches from Dallas, they just hit home.
These are big men with power in each fist, and but you know, we can see Brad there. He's standing up. He's saying, "Let's get it on. Here they come." Gets a good stance there. Gets another good left, but nice jab. 1-2 from Turi. Gets a third one in. Couple to the bottom, another big swinging left.
It's minimal movement from Turi because the power is all in that shoulder. He just rolls that shoulder in with a punch, and it lands and it stuns him.
Turi's going to be gutted if it's finished in the first round. He's banking on 3 rounds. He's been training hard. He's going to be gutted if it's finished.
I don't think he'll be holding back though to make it last to 3.
Let's go the read.
And Johnson's trying to come back here. He's landing a couple. He's getting some points off the head of Dallas. He's just got to steer away from that heavy right hand that Dallas winds up with. This is better work from the man in blue. He's had a couple of setbacks early in this round, but he's battling away manfully, throwing a lot of punches. Dallas's work rate's not as high, but probably you'd have to say more effective in round one.
You'd have to say Dallas, he sort of just lost a bit of puff in that last part of that first round, so I'd pretty much say it was even. What do you think, Brendan?
Johnson will want to take this to 3.
Oh, I'm giving that to the red round. You can see there, that's a lot of power there, and the judges are seeing that, and then he gets another one in, but the referee steps in pretty quick. It's really important that nobody gets hurt, in this. In the fights tonight, and I want you to
listening,
pay
Devon?
special attention to that, Devon. But no, as I said, these are big, powerful men. They've got fists on them like meat cleavers. These two guys, and I'm telling you, you don't want to get hit by one of those haymakers. But here we go, ding ding, round 2 about to start.
Here we go, indeed. Dallas. Has he recovered? He looked to retiring late. Oh,
there's the money shot.
There's no fatigue in that shot. He just powered it home on the right cheek. Oh, well, the left cheek, I should say, of Johnson, and he just hit the canvas. And this will be his 3rd count, and he won't want too many more. The referee won't allow too many more. So Johnson now needs to stay well and truly out of trouble. And Dallas has trouble in both fists. Johnson's pushing and striking him nicely, cleanly in the head and getting points every time. Not conceding too many, but needs to make sure he keeps his distance and keeps his guard up. That's a push.
That's a
push.
Push with it.
Well, actually, he got him in the kidneys there, and that's an illegal shot, so it's going to be interesting. But the referee, no, lets it go. So here we go. You could hear the Fonterra team, though. They were screaming out. But in they come again. Brad never giving up here.
No, he's not. And he's, shows the courage of the young man. Still young at 36. 36 and 37 respectively.
Puts a nice combination together. Turi comes back.
Yes, indeed. Dallas starts the round well, but he does seem to tire late in each of the rounds, so it's a chance for Johnson. If we can score heavily in the last 45 seconds of a round, he might just pick up enough points. Remember, the knockdowns don't count against you in terms of point scoring.
Well, this round's, look, honestly, Johnson coming back here, and you can see that Turi's tiring out a little bit. Both men a bit tired.
2 rounds down, yep. And Johnson's still there. It didn't look likely in the first round that he would last this distance, and not only has he lasted, he's starting to really take part.
Well, as I said, this minute that you get sitting down on the chair is like the shortest minute you'll ever know. And you're just trying to suck your breath in, and if you've been hit in the nose, but here we go, nice, look at that. That was a big cop there. But he gets back up to stand again, and again, what courage and commitment. So big ups there for Brad, and awesome effort by Turi. But looks like the red team well in front at this stage in this match.
Let's go to the red, eh?
It's a comeback from red. They lost the first 4, they've won 1, and they're looking good for another before the break. It often ends up fairly even on the night. You could be fighting the decider, you two.
Brad's gone out. He's definitely going into the tank, and he knows it's the last round.
Yep, he knows that Dallas, after about 45 seconds, pegs back. So if he keeps out of his reach, oh, good clip on the nose from Johnson. Starting to score now. He can't waste a second, though. Oh, and he's taken one, and that's it. 1 hit too many for Johnson. Has he stopped the fight? Or no, we're just going to count, because the counts, of course, apply individually in the round. They don't accumulate over the 3 unless the referee decides so. He said it's okay. No, he's decided that's it. Sensible decision in the end. A brave effort from Brad Johnson. He took some fearful blows and he kept coming back, and he gets a huge crowd applause for that effort. But watch this. There's a clip on the left of the things, but the telling blow will be coming up, and this is why the fight has ended. Watch for Dallas's powerful right punch.
He's just got that wicked round arm that comes around here. But, you know, Johnson going in there and really just misses there, but there we go, right round arm and bang. Could have gone the other way if that right had connected.
At this stage, I believe Johnson would have known it was over. And another victory for Red. And the tally now 4-2 in favour of Blue. But the tide has turned.
Sure has. Well, look, it's been wonderful being here and commentating with you. But we've got to get and warm up for our fight. And local, well, a Bay of Plenty legend and Horibok, I believe, will be coming on and maybe making a few comments.
I'll be looking forward to his company. I thoroughly enjoyed yours, and I wish you all the very best, and congratulations on taking part. And may the best man win, Devon, especially if you're a Southlander.
Hey, thanks, Tom. And at the end of the day, there's no winners, no losers for the kids. So thanks, Tom.
Okay, well, take care, and we'll take a break here at the ILT Stadium, Southland. We'll be back with the second half action very, very shortly.
Referee stops the fight in favour of the red corner, Turi, the Tank Devon.